Oh no.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Masks, the West Marches style. Today we have two new heroes joining us. One is at the moment having a little bit of internet problems, but she will be back in a few. But we have Gnawbone, and the one that is going to join us in a few minutes is Bright Eyes. And as always, I start with introductions and who you are playing. So, we'll start with Amphibro.
Yes. You start with me?
Who
I
are
feel
you?
special.
Who are you playing? What playbook?
I'm Amphibro. I play Blake Day, The Legacy.
Okay. Nothing else
I'm
you want
kind
to
of
say?
shady. I'm kind of shady.
Yeah, but that's just who you are.
But are
It's
you
not
also
just your
slim?
character.
It's. I'm as dark as night. My name says it.
Yeah. You're Batman.
And then we will go to Tenshi.
Hey, I'm Ten. I will be playing Susie Swift, also known as Starstruck, your friendly neighborhood alien.
Neighborhood alien.
Mhm.
Okay.
E.T. phone home.
And now our first new hero. Most of people that have watched my stream more often know his voice at least, and also know him from an earlier Masks game. But now he is going under the name of something that both of us are working on.
Actually, you're three of us because Emperor is also part of it. Don't
Oh,
forget that.
he joined as well.
Yep,
Cool.
yep.
Then
Yep.
there's something that an idea the three of at least the two of us had the idea, but three of us are going to work with it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Traveling Tavern. Who are
Yeah.
you?
So
What are you playing?
okay, my normal stream name is Geeky Goblin, but for like tabletop stuff, I'm going with the name Traveling Tavern. Can I do a plug though?
Of course. I mean, I'm
Okay.
part of it, so I'm
Okay.
plugging it
Okay.
myself. If you don't.
Okay, so the Traveling Tavern it's a starting community focused on everything PPTA, post-apocalypse system, avatar masks, probably the new Obscura Candela Obscura, the new
Yeah.
system that's coming out, everything that's not D&D, basically.
And we want to focus on mostly around the Netherlands.
Yeah.
For the fact that we want to try and get to like be able to play on conventions here around in the Netherlands.
Yep.
Last April we went to RinCon, and next year RinCon is going to come back for a 2-day event, so maybe we are going to be there as Traveling Tavern.
I am actually writing an email, but I want that email to be correctly. So that's the thing.
Ask
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
No.
How about new?
No.
But
But yeah.
who are you and what are you playing?
Okay, so I'm playing Gnawbone. He's your friendly neighborhood dog. Not Spider-Man, just a dog. He's a soldier, so it's gonna be fun.
So we all know what we don't want to do. Call him a bad boy.
Don't call me a bad dog. Don't
We're
me
gonna
a
call
bad
him
dog.
Good Boy.
Just call me good boy. Everything will happen.
And next to Gnawbone is also an old familiar one face, Jaap Knaap. Who are you and what are you playing?
Well, my real name is not important. My internet name is Jaap. I play Cederic Julius. I play the brain and try to be a smartass. And,
Try to be?
yeah, actually, yes, I'm trying to be a smartass.
Okay, because I believe you are.
Based
You
on a song.
there there's an echo. I don't know where. I have all the
Sure, OBS.
Yeah, I'm looking at but I have all the internet ones off, at least yours, so I don't know where it would pick it up. Maybe if I turn on the musical, my music, and
Oh, and I want to do a shout out. I have an Facebook community where you can look up your D&D groups. So it's a name for it. Zoek een D&D groep in the Netherlands.
yeah,
You'll
and
find
it does work because I did find some the players with my first Masks game that I ran here. I found them all through that site.
Yeah.
So it does work.
So,
And last and certainly not least, because she's also one of the new heroes in my streaming community that I'm starting here as well, it's Foxy. Who are you? What are you playing?
Hi, I'm Foxy. Well, I am playing Farah. She's a 15-year-old kid, really cheerful, a bit chatty. Um, well, I think her most notable features are her eyes, because one is green and one is red. And even though her style of clothing is rather unique, and that's because some brainiac decided to teleport me from the past to the current future. And believe it or not, I'm evil in the future.
Yeah,
So
that's what the innocent
I'm eager to get home, but also to find out why I'm evil.
is. Okay. Who the ones that were in last session? What do you remember? I think one of you has some issues with what happened last time. She wants some therapy, I believe. Right,
Yep.
Starstruck?
Yeah, I definitely have a bit of issues with blowing up one of my fellow species, well, fellow planetoids actually. But so yeah, we investigated the meteor that rained down from the skies near our city, and it turned out to be a fragment from my spaceship. Though of course nobody knows that except for some brainiac who figured it out. Um, and when we touched it, it turned out that there was an egg with it, with some monstrous Godzilla-like creature, which we had to fight, which went well, all things considered.
Oh yeah, the monster is now lying there, there, a little bit over there, also some there.
I
A
don't
lot of
see
it is
the
open
issue there.
here.
Yeah, and mostly over all that.
basically, honey, I blew up the kids. How it should have ended.
Yeah.
No
But
problem
we are
there.
now
No.
starting a new session. I'm gonna keep the team at 5. I'm not going to do the when time passes yet. But we are starting at a new day. It is, let's say, you know what? Let's just say it is the next day.
It's Wednesday?
I don't know. Was last session on a Tuesday? Last mission on
No,
a
that
Tuesday?
was also what. Next session was also on a Wednesday.
Yes, but was that mission in the world of masks on a Tuesday?
The
It
smart
was a
ass.
school day, so
That's all we know.
That's Monday.
So it's
Start
a
of-
Sunday.
No,
That was a
so-
Monday, so it's a Tuesday now.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for it that it was a Thursday, then we have a Friday, and then it's weekend next session.
Yep. I actually
See
thought
what I
the
have to
brainiac
work
would
with.
love to go to school.
See what I have to work with.
Yeah, it must have been a Monday considering what happened, but
Yeah, it's always a
Yeah,
Monday. Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
work.
But now it's a Tuesday. Gnawbone, I would say you are in the base of Aegis,
Okay.
because you work for Aegis in a way.
Kind of got like drafted into Aegis, so I
Yeah.
guess yeah.
You, even though the heroes did not see you,
Mm-hmm.
you were at the site of the meteorite.
Hmm.
And what did we call that person? General Blank.
Okay.
Yeah, we kept it as we didn't know a name, so we said Blank. But then we were
Okay.
like, wait, General Blank actually does sound good, so we kept it General Blank. Comes to you,
Okay.
Gnawbone.
Yes, sir.
You've seen those at ease, soldier. At ease. You've seen those young heroes that were there, right?
Yeah. What's your okay? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. They are about your age, right? As you've seen.
It depends on what age you're talking about, General. Are we talking human years or we're talking dog years?
Um, well, how old are you then?
Well, I'm if you're talking dog years, I'm one. So
Yeah. Well, I believe in human years that's about 15 years old, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I want you to infiltrate the group.
Looking at this, I don't know if that works though. But I can go on all fours though if you really want to.
Yeah, I think it's less scary to see a humanoid dog than a huge four-legged creature.
Hey, I still have like my paws, so I don't know, but I can act like a dog, right? If you really want me to like
You just
infiltrate
have to
them.
act like a normal. You know what? Make it. You can make the story up yourself, but I want you to keep an eye on them.
You know I have to go all naked for that, right?
Don't do that. We've talked about this many times. When you are standing on two legs, you do not go naked.
Oh. But what if I stand on all fours though?
You don't. You're not.
Oh.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. Okay. You're the adult here. I'm not. So. Okay, General.
Dismissed.
Thank
Go
you,
up
sir.
there.
Like this rough.
Yeah.
Well, that's a rough situation.
Sorry.
Yeah. Working with a humanoid dog is rough. Yeah. Okay. Enough with the puns. That's the Thursday game thing.
I'm not there, so I have to do it today.
Then we are going to our other new heroine, Bright Eyes. This would be about, let's say, a week after you traveled here. You did have some interactions with some of the heroes. You already are part of this. You had as your relationship characters Susie Swift and my hero, which will be introduced when someone else is going to GM. Yes, I'm going to be a player sometimes as well. So I would say, yeah, you and Susie are going to meet up somewhere.
I would say the library, because
What?
that's the only thing in town that didn't change as much.
Yeah,
Good
the
idea.
library would be one of the older buildings in Helsinki City. And it might also be a good thing for Starstruck to go there. And can Starstruck actually read Earth language?
She's been around for a while, so she's picked up most of it, but sometimes the grammar is still a bit confusing, especially of English.
Okay, I'll play it out.
Sushi, good
Hey,
that you could make it.
anytime.
So, I'm really confused. Can you tell me what that is? And I point to a computer.
Uh, I think they call that a computer. It has all kinds of stuff you can look up on it. It's really cool. You want to race
Uh,
with these, right?
sorry. How does it work?
Oh, well, you just sit in front of it, and I go click all kinds of things, and it's way too fast. Let's see, and if you do this, and wow,
What
and
the?
if you click here, and now you can see the President of the United States. Yeah,
I've
probably
never
want to look
heard
at
of this
something
guy
better.
before.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Let's look at something more cool. How about the pyramids? They're cool. Click, click, click.
Oh, can you find out what happened to myself on this? Because apparently I went evil.
Sure. Let's see. Click, click, bright eyes, villain. See, it says all here. Yeah, I really prefer this self of yours.
Me too.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. The other one.
I mean, who wants to blow up a whole football stadium?
Yeah,
Bane.
kind of a dick move, you know.
I need to change this into a 6.
So she starts moving the mouse, and suddenly the whole.
For looking up Bright Eyes, I want you to roll a assess the situation
All right.
Yeah, okay.
in a way.
I was waiting
First roll.
for the mouse on the screen and then like
Susie or bright eyes?
Well, Susie is the one looking it up on the computer,
Yeah,
so
just checking.
Yep.
Um,
somehow you don't yes, I do allow you to get a potential for this,
all right.
but somehow you type in Bright Eyes, you somehow are able to do that, even though you're not that good at the Englishy lingui, but you don't find anything under this name. Literally nothing.
That's weird. I can't find anything. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Um,
And Bright Eyes, you do see that it's all written down correctly. There's nothing wrong. But you don't.
No, you've written it right.
oh, well,
That's
The
strange.
only thing. Well, one thing you do find a missing note somehow.
okay.
That Bright
I
Eyes
am missing.
disappeared.
Oh dear. Did you disappear or was
Well,
that
that
the other
makes
one?
sense because I'm suddenly here, but
And you.
no, I did, probably.
Would Starstruck know what year it is on this planet?
Yeah, I mean, the newspapers and stuff.
Yeah, you do see that Bright Eyes disappeared in 1975.
1975. So, you've been around a long time,
Yeah,
right?
that's this year.
Well, it's kind of like 50 years ago, but
That been 50 years?
yeah, it's 2023, I think, right?
Do you create more fingers while counting?
Um, I think I have them. I might.
I mean, you are
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to, so
yeah. I'm just gonna do that. I will.
so
I think
Bright
this
Eyes. You
machine
see
is broken.
you see on Susie a lot of fingers, almost 50 fingers on her on one hand while
Wait,
she's
how are
counting.
you doing this?
Oh, I can do all kinds of things like that. I can turn it into a paw to or a flipper. You want to see that? Poof.
Sure.
Waves a flipper at you. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh my god, you actually could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you change back?
Sure. I guess
Okay.
that's a bit more comfortable for you, right?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah.
I
Then
mean,
you guys keep hanging around in the library a little bit, and we will go to Blake. What's Blake doing?
Um, it's middle of the day or and
It's after school, I would say.
after school.
Yeah.
Um, I am making my way to father's hideout, or our legacy's hideout. Um, check if he got some news from General Blank and how the conversation went, and if I need to be worried about what happened yesterday. Trying
There's
to evade Grandpa because I don't want to train at this point.
Well, you don't have to be afraid of General Blank. I mean, he's a hothead. He's full of hot
Hmm.
air. He always wants to put his nose into business he doesn't have any business in. But he
Ah,
did point me to a new hero, a teenage hero.
a new one?
Yeah, and he thought it would be a good idea for him to join the your guys. Um, Gnawbone, here boy, come on, here boy.
Are we really doing that? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
He
you need to
runs.
prepare
Yeah,
on both.
he literally runs back in, wagging his tail.
so
I
you
hear the
even
dog.
hear the
What?
barking.
What?
We have a doggy? Who's the good boy?
Wiggles still more and more and
Scratching
more.
below his
Oh
on his
yeah.
kin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Who's the good boy? Who's the good boy?
General, he called me good boy.
You know, there's a filter
So,
for this, right?
where's this new hero?
You
Yeah.
are scratching his chin at the moment.
A dog can be a hero?
Well, I believe he used to be human. That's at least what General Blank said.
So I guess he knows about us and what we kinda do, or
Do you, Gnawbone? You know about...
I don't know. Do I?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, good, good. Then I will keep quiet.
Yes, yes. Now behind the ear, please.
Gnawbone, wanna go to the park?
Can I, General? Can I? Can I? Can I?
The general isn't here.
Hmm.
The guy Blake is talking to is his dad.
Oh. Oh.
You aren't in the base
I
anymore.
call literally everyone General though.
Mm.
I'm not a general.
Hmm.
You kinda are, Dad.
No, you know how I hate titles, military titles. I do not like those. Why do
Yeah.
you think I never fully joined Aegis as registered hero?
You could join Aegis? Are they
Yeah,
fun?
but then you are no longer allowed to fight crime as a vigilante. Only when they call you, which they almost never do.
Okay, that's good that they never call. Then I don't want to join them. I like this style.
Exactly, that's the way we run.
I will take Gnawbone to the park and show him around the park. And
Yes.
do we have a tennis ball or something?
Let's see now. Start rummaging in the closet. I have a
I'm al-
tennis ball right here. He's already gone with it.
I'm also going through the drawers, taking out shurikens. Good work,
Blake,
but dangerous.
Blake. Wrong
I found
closet.
one, and I take out a grenade.
Oh.
Blake. Wrong closet.
Oh yeah, this was the crime-fighting closet.
Yeah. Presses a button on the wall and you see it all hide away again.
Ah, it was the normal closet. Ah, yeah, yeah.
Duh.
Taking out a tennis ball from it. A couple. Come now, Bone.
No bone walks back in with the tennis ball like in his mouth. Are we going or?
I have more. If you follow, we go to the park. We have more tennis balls.
I like tennis balls.
Okay, you guys go to the park. Then we go to Cederic. What is Cederic doing after school?
Pass me. I have to go for 1 minute. Sorry.
Hmm?
I have to go for 1 minute. Excuse me.
Just when I wanted to enter.
I knew.
Bad timing, dude. Bad timing.
I know.
Then we go
He's
back
probably still at school.
to yeah, or working ahead on his homework like for a year or two. Then Blake, are you calling Starstruck? Well, you do have communicators.
Yeah, I am trying to reach Glitterbomb and Starstruck.
Glitterbomb seems to be too busy making new YouTube videos. That's what a star does. So,
Mhm.
but with Starstruck, there's suddenly a sound coming, something that Bright Eyes would not recognize.
Beep 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 beep. Yeah. Hey, this is me.
What's that?
Hey, Starstruck.
Hi.
Wanna come to the park? We have a dog. I want to show you the new dog.
Did you say a dog?
Sushi?
Apparently, it's a hero dog.
Yes, he
No,
did.
I didn't say dog.
Hold on. This is a communicator. Have you not seen this before?
I believe there are telephones, but not wireless.
Yeah. It's like kind of like a
I have
telephone.
never seen such a device before.
You can talk through this
Ah,
to other
okay.
people. It's
But
really
where's the
cool.
wire?
All the wires are in there. Anyway, yeah. Did
That
you
would be
say
something Starstruck says, yeah.
yeah? Did you say a dog? Why would I want to be with a dog?
Ah, dogs are fun. You can throw balls at them and they just keep running at them and bring it back.
You can shoot at them.
Hey, don't shoot at me.
Apparently, he
It
can talk.
it talks. That's
You get to shut
concerning.
up.
And
I don't know if that will be a normal thing for Starstruck, for Susie. Maybe
Absolutely.
on her planet, all creatures talk.
It's a bad sign.
Oh.
Uh,
and
okay, I
General,
guess.
the dog knows General Blank.
Are you
The,
sure? Are you sure this is an actual dog and not some
they
monster?
said it was a new teen hero, but it looks like a dog, acts like a
Okay.
dog, it barks,
Squirrel.
When it looks
it's
like a
running
dog,
after
talks like a
squirrels.
dog, and acts like a dog, it's probably a dog.
Well, according to my information, it's anyway. I guess I have to check it out. Uh, in the park, you said?
Yeah,
Okay. Is it okay if I bring someone else?
yeah, fine.
Okay.
I'm bringing the dog as well, right?
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Bye bye. Eat. So, you want to go to the park with me?
Can I see that?
Sure.
Oh, um,
Here's the tea.
thanks. Um,
Do
it's so
you,
small.
do you
How
have
can
a
you fit
move
the whole
for?
phone in here?
Do you have a move for this by any chance? Let me see. It could be that you have a move for that.
How about this move?
Yeah, you have. What's this thing?
Hmm.
You have a
Oh,
move,
right. I forgot. Oh, yeah.
but oh, you put it in the active moves, but that's okay. It is a passive move.
Oh,
I'll change
right.
that for you.
So, when you ask someone else guidance for Modern World, they must tell you what they think you should do or how you should act. So, how do I use this?
Well, I'm not sure you should because we use this to call a couple of friends. But if you had one of like these, just you have here a button, and you press this one to call this person, and this one to call this person. If you scroll down, and I just start riffling off way too fast. And you see, you can just scroll down here, and I actually did a little upgrade, and yeah. So if you, this one is 911, really useful to have. That's for emergencies. This one, don't press
Can
this
I
one.
call someone?
Would our communicators be able to do phone calls in general?
They can only call other communicators.
Right.
It's an
Um,
invent. I would say it's an invention of Cederic.
right. Up to Cedric, but no, it's you can't call normal people. You need a normal phone for that. I'm afraid. But takes out
Uh,
your actual phone. You can use this one.
oh, and I hold the phone. So, how do I call someone with this? And this is also so small. Why does everything have to be so small?
I don't know that they like small things nowadays. It's a hype. In a few years, they'll do everything big again. But yeah, if you have the number, you need to have their number, and then you can call them. Kind of like a password.
So, if you give directions how to call someone, Varen will um, put in the numbers of her home phone and
All
then
right,
press dial.
sure.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
I
Please
think
try
your phone
again.
is broken.
No,
Oh,
it's probably just their phone is maybe. Whoever you're calling, maybe their phone's broken. Because this one works really well. By the way, are we walking to the park meanwhile?
You can do this while walking.
Yeah.
And
I also had a question, by the way, in between the two sessions. Could I have some time with my cat Harmony and do my belong in two worlds move?
um, let's see.
Could also be afterwards if that's if you prefer that.
I'm going to look it up to move again. Belong in two worlds. You have resources that come with your station. Whenever you contact your people, roll plus superior and the 10 plus.
Just make sure I have the resource right if I need it.
We can in a few do a
Sure. We can do it later.
flashback in a way.
Yeah, excellent.
But first we are going to Cederic. What does Cederic do after school?
I think I do studies with people, like extra after hours study. I'm a tutor.
And what did you do with your old time machine? You used it about a week ago.
I think I rebuilt it to make it into a dishwasher for my grandma.
Okay. Because it didn't
No.
work in your eyes.
Yeah, I should make it work. Why you waste two good parts?
So yeah. Um,
It's a Mother's Day gift.
you do get a message from Blake asking you to go to the park with him.
Okay. I message back like I'm done in about 5 minutes. I'm close by. So
Okay. And you're going then to the park.
yeah, Jeeves is also with me. Jeeves 2.0.
While you are walking to the park, you suddenly get intercept a message of multiple um, electronic devices not working the way they should.
Hmm. Can I roll like a survey roll on that?
You can always roll and assess the situation.
Yeah. Is that just normal 2d6?
Yeah, everything is 2d6 always. Just click on the move in your playbook. So superior. Oh no, you just click in your character sheet on superior. There. You may ask one of those questions that you think would fit within this. I would say best end this quickly is not a possibility, and what here can I use to? Because it's just a basic what is happening. If you want to know the moves, they are in the handouts. The basic moves PDF. Here, assess the situation.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking over it now. Definitions and how can I see it? Sorry. This is basic moves, right?
Um, basic moves.
Bij assess the situation, you can ask what here can I use to what's the biggest threat, what's the greatest danger, what's the
Well,
most valuable,
But in
and
this case,
how
the
could
first
we
and the
end?
last questions will not be part of it, and biggest threat not yet, because it's just what is happening here. So
yeah.
what here is in the greatest danger, and who? Yeah.
What's the greatest danger?
Um, the greatest danger would be the appliances that have heat and sharp objects that are mechanical or electrical and connected to to an internet connection, which in these days is practically everything. Even a coffee maker is
Is
connected to the
Jeeves also
internet. So,
affected by this?
sorry.
Is Jeeves also affected by this?
I would say you have after the first Jeeves you made, you put in very powerful firewalls into him.
Jeeves prepare EMP load.
EMP. So your plan is to make sure the entire city has
Kidnap.
no. Uh,
I prepare, not say execute.
okay.
Actually,
So only preparing an EMP.
and it takes time to load an EMP. It just doesn't go like that. It's just.
Yes, sir.
And I walk faster, go to the park because I know my friends are there.
There's something I think wrong with your microphone. You are very staticky.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, for you, Starstruck and Bright Eyes, it's not that far. The park is practically in front of near the library. And after a while, you guys do see Cederic also coming. And you see a dog standing on his back feet with clothes on. Struck and Bright Eyes. Yeah, Cedric, you're not yet there. You're
Um,
still on your way.
How's my microphone now, by the way?
That's
Much
better.
better.
A lot better.
Good.
Good.
do dogs usually stand on 2 feet here?
No, that is kind of weird here. Actually, I don't trust this thing. Is there any way I can check whether this beast seems trustworthy or seems
Here's the
completely
mask.
out of place here? Here's the mask. Okay.
Yep.
Um,
And since mundane is one of your best
this is this is
labels.
fine.
Oh yeah, I have to open the website to make sure it changes on there. Oh, that's not bad actually. You
Yeah.
may ask uh, one question of the Pierce the Mask list.
All right. I think it's mostly more like what do you intend to do? What's up with this guy, basically?
Uh, so,
Doesn't
what do
need to
you
be
intend
detailed.
to do? And you want to know intent as in.
Just a general sense of is this person trustworthy? Does he have evil plans to take over the
Well,
world? Things like that.
You just want to know if I'm a bad dog or a good boy, right?
Whether you're a bad dog or a really bad dog.
when you are approaching this anthropomorphic dog, you see its tail wagging, I would say, right?
Yeah, because Blake still has like the ball.
Oh, wait, I throw it.
He runs after it.
You see
Right.
a what looks like a young actually almost still a pup.
It still looks like a puppy, so.
Yeah, the head of this dog looks really young, as if it's still a puppy.
All right, puppy man. Okay, I guess it still looks like a puppy. It's probably not super dangerous yet. We can get closer.
Mhm.
It's my puppy.
Just okay.
It seems
Yeah.
that I already have been claimed.
Dad
Okay,
bought
just
me this puppy for me.
all right.
No, he didn't.
Really mean for them to do that, but
Um, do
what do
you
you think?
usually put clothes on a dog?
It's a super dog.
It's a dog.
He has puppy power.
Why put clothes on a dog?
That's because people like to put clothes on dogs and cats and everything. That's a normal thing that humans do.
Jeepers creepers, it's dogs.
Yeah, they're weird here.
But you never seen a talking dog? I mean, humans
No,
can talk. I mean, are we
but
different
you're a
than
dog.
humans?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, but there is also like this multiverse where you have like where humans don't talk and dogs and cats do.
How would you know about that?
I watch series.
You've watched the Family.
He watched Akis TV.
Yeah.
I
No,
hide
we're
behind
the family
Susie.
guy.
I'm
In-
literally putting Susie between me and the dog.
And at this moment, Cedric enters the park and sees Gnawbone.
What in the calculus name is that?
It's a dog.
It's a weird
It's not a
talking dog.
dog.
It's puppy man.
That's not a dog.
I give Cedric a tennis ball. Throw it. It is a dog.
That doesn't prove your point. That is not a dog.
Why
you
do I
stop
think now that when
thinking
Cedric
so
tries to
fast?
throw the ball, it just goes like.
Yeah, like
Because he's a scientist, he's not a sports guy.
ooh, that's true.
Gnawbone just looks up and
you
down.
can you?
Yeah? Foxy?
I have pain in my face, and I'm asking Cedric not to think so fast because it hurts.
Technically, that's impossible because everyone thinks, and you cannot think fast or slow.
Believe me, your alien fast brain does.
That sounds like a you problem. Anyway,
She just sighs
what's
and
that?
tries to make some distance between you two.
Is Jeeves also there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeeves, catch the ball.
Jeeves is. What is
He
Jeeves?
just gives you the middle finger.
I caught the ball, sir. What do you want
Throw
me
it
to
for-
do with it?
Throw it for Gnawbone.
How strong is Jeeves?
Strong.
Stronger than a average human?
Yes.
Would he throw the ball around the earth,
No.
or at least a few?
He will
cities?
throw it out of reach. Let's just keep it at that.
I will throw the ball,
Gnawbone, challenge.
and then you
You don't see
you
it,
see the
like-
ball disappearing over the away from the horizon.
See? Not a dog.
That doesn't
That's
prove
too far.
anything.
That's too far.
It
I'm not
talks.
running that.
Dogs don't talk. It's not a dog. This is not a cartoon or an anime.
It's a
This is
special
real
dog.
life.
So it's not a dog.
But it's very strange that we have superheroes. Hey.
I mean,
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
general
it's-
sent him over.
That doesn't make you a dog.
the general, what general?
You had
General Blank.
The Aegis guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's friends
Okay,
with my
I
father.
turned around. I really don't trust this thing.
Anyways, I have something important to tell you guys. Apparently,
Sushi.
all the mechanicals are a bit going AWOL.
Okay, like
Susie,
a lot.
what's
Yeah.
ages?
Aegis is like
You, I would say, Bright Eyes would know about Aegis. It already existed in your time.
Yeah, but then it was just egg, not is.
No, it would be Aegis.
tough luck. Deal
Yes.
with it.
But I want to see if Susie knows.
I mean, you can always ask it. Well, Aegis are these superhero, like FBI kind of people. They do the superhero police thing, and
They're basically smart asses.
yeah, they think they're really cool.
Says the
And
smart ass.
Oh, so it's the same as in my time.
yeah, probably.
Is that
Cedric,
correct,
you do hear
Gnawbone?
her say my time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's nothing weird for me.
What do you mean time? Your time? Like, you do not own time technically.
Really, your brain is moving so fast.
Yeah,
I
you should only know. I
I
can actually
am not
calculate
sure how
three
to
separate things at
explain
1
it.
second at the same time. And it will end in 64.
Just don't think.
0.165789110.
Sushi, can you explain? He's really
Sorry?
giving me a headache.
Yeah, you're really
Susie.
giving her a headache.
What would be a fun alternate name of the famous electric cars we have?
From Tesla?
You don't use that. That's copyright.
It's Zesla.
Zesla.
No.
Why
no.
did I also have
You
that
call
in
them
my head but
Edisons.
didn't want to use it?
Edisons.
Edison.
Suddenly, a Zesla car drives up on the park grass and tries to run you over, Cedric.
Oh, geez,
Take a
help.
powerful blow.
Ah,
Why me?
Yeah, why would it be you?
Did he anchor the car?
cars are dangerous things.
Seems even cars don't like your mind speed.
How do I take a powerful blow? I'm not so
You
bad at
go to your
conditions.
character sheet and you click conditions.
Can
above the
I,
conditions, you see that dice.
This in Gnawbone's eyes, this seems to be a very dangerous immediate threat, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna defend.
First, he needs to roll a take a powerful blow.
Yep.
Afterwards, if it would hit him, then you make a roll and defend. And that's a miss. That's good in this case. So you are able to dodge out of the way. And you do
I
get
crit.
a
Oh my!
potential. And then suddenly you see
Oh
the
my
car.
gosh! Are you alright?
Yeah, I think so.
You suddenly see the car hit the brakes, turn around, and then you hear a familiar voice coming over the speakers of this car.
Michael Knight. Sorry.
No.
That's the borrow.
Yeah. You think you can just make someone else and replace me? I will always
Uh-oh.
be in your life, Cederic. Or should I say father?
You have a
Okay,
kid,
yeah.
Cedric?
And we are going into
So
battle against a dangerous foe. Which means... Who would you say the leader in this battle will be?
The car.
Okay, does the leader have influence over every one of you? No, wait. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm guessing probably Cedric or Blake. They're the two most familiar.
I would probably say Blake.
I give it to Cedric.
Why? Yeah, sure.
Well, you did
Give it to
hear the
me.
car specifically talk to Cedric.
Yeah.
True, but that doesn't make him the team leader.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
He's
just
the
as
team
Kid is
leader.
always the team leader in our game, right?
I take the blame. Yeah, give.
So who's the team leader?
I am.
Blake.
Oh,
Cedric? Okay. Um, do you have influence over every teammate?
no, I do not.
You do not. Bright Eyes, what is your purpose in this fight?
Although I don't like Cedric on different reasons than I know, I would say I would defend him because that's the right thing to do. As a superhero, it's my duty to defend the civilians.
Okay.
Technically, I am.
Cedric, what's your purpose in this fight?
To eliminate the threat.
Blake, what's your purpose in this fight?
Find out what caused this.
Gnawbone, what's your purpose in this fight?
Well, Squirrel. No. The thing is, I saw a car like trying to hit him, right?
Yeah.
That's how you lost your dad, right?
Oh.
Sorry.
What-
I just
what is-
thought dog chase car.
No.
Wow.
His dad was clubbed to
You
death
went
in a
there.
bag
Oh
Wow.
no!
and then
it's
thrown
not a
in the
seal.
river.
Wow.
That's harsh.
Yeah, so Gnawbone is trying to like get between the car and Cedric, like trying to stop the car, I guess, or whatever is inside the car.
So negate the threat, basically.
Yeah.
And Starstruck, what's
Yeah, negate the
your
threats.
purpose in this fight?
I mean, it would be very convenient if the one person who figured out who I am suddenly had an accident, but still, no, negate the threat is the right thing.
So, what's your purpose?
Negate the threat. Stop the car
Mm,
from doing
I
damage.
would say everyone has the same purpose except for Blake. So you're not getting an extra team. You can blame Blake for that.
Bad dog.
Does any of this team mistrust Cedric?
Yeah.
Yes. Blake, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I don't know Cedric. I only see him for what he is at the moment, so I
Well,
don't
you're a
trust him,
dog.
and I don't trust him. So
You trust everyone.
I trust everyone who calls me a good boy. So
Good boy.
And Starstruck?
Yeah, I trust him.
But still,
Generally.
not everyone trusts him, so that would be a team removal. Are you ill prepared or off balance?
I am.
pretty much, I guess, right?
Then we are back at
I did
6.
warn you guys, and
Yeah, so
I would
the
say
car,
we're not,
you do see the car hit the brakes, turn around, and trying to come back towards you guys, especially towards Cedric. What do you do?
I command Jeeves to protect me.
Yes, sir. No, I will not protect you. Yeah. You hear Jeeves 2.0 say, yes, sir, and you hear the car say, no, I will not protect you. I will
Uh
murder
oh.
you.
And you see
car.
Cedric like in like you never see Cedric scared because he's always realistic about threats. You just see him now panicked, like everything is gonna go completely off the shit.
Um, you know what? I want you for this, also because you said this, to mark insecure.
Yep, no problem.
Not afraid condition.
It could be both. You may
No,
choose afraid or
insecure.
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 Insecure?
Yeah.
Okay. What does anyone else do?
I will use my shadow portal to try to get inside the car.
Um, I would say then you have to roll a unleash your powers because you're trying to get into a moving
Yes.
object.
Yep.
So roll me a unleash your powers. Um. Okay, you can mark the condition, or I will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I would say in this situation it's unstable or temporary.
You create a shadow portal. You go in, and you get teleported into the passenger seat because that's where I would say you focus on. And then you notice there's no one driving the car. But the car noticed that you entered, opens the door, tosses you out. Take a powerful blow.
That's interesting. Would that count as the never give up, never surrender?
Let's see. I will open your moves for that to see what it actually does. When you take a powerful blow from someone with far greater power, then you use this move instead. No, it's a car. It doesn't have far greater power than you.
I'm human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Choose one from the 7 to 9 list.
Where is that list? It's stupid that I have to. I can't even scroll in this one.
Yeah, it's the same problem.
You can always, if you have it printed out, because I have it always printed.
It's completely broken.
Does someone have a telephone close to his microphone or something?
Nope.
Maybe me?
Not me.
Take a powerful blow. One from the 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Mm,
Lash out verbally, give ground, or struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I will give ground.
Makes sense.
And your opposition gets an opportunity.
Yep.
So you give the car another opportunity.
Yep.
Okay, the car.
I'm basically rolling out of the car and I'm unable to get up in time.
Then the car spins around and tries to drive you over while you're lying with your face in the dirt.
Can I command Jeeves to protect him? Jeeves 2.0?
You can always try and defend.
I will defend. Well, with Jeeves.
Yeah,
Like I'm.
you're a brain. I would even though it's Jeeves that does it, you roll for it.
Yeah,
You
no
use your
problem.
labels.
No problem. But yeah,
So roll me a savior.
Savior.
Do you have actually a move that is specific because this is part of your shame?
Point out the obvious flaw in a known foe.
I mean, if
Plan a plus roll on Savior
Well,
on hit.
you need to either. Well, you did. Because whenever you're confronted with your shame, either mark condition or shift superior down and danger up. If your shame is an NPC, they can never lose influence over you. Well, you are confronted. We have made sure that you have a condition, so that is done. That part. So you don't have a move for this specifically for him, so you can just roll a defend.
Savior, right?
Yeah. A full hit.
Nice.
On a hit, you keep them safe and choose one, which means add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition. But in this situation, I would say you're not allowed to clear your condition.
No,
But you could
I
take influence over Blake.
I will take influence over Blake actually.
And tell me how Jeeves protects Blake.
You know the superhero landing onto the hood.
It looks awesome, but it's very bad for the knee. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He does that on the hood, which makes the car stop, not immobilized, but it stops. And you see Jeeves standing there like, and moves back and helps Blake up.
Okay. Well, this does not stop the car. No.
No
It
problem.
I would almost say the car doesn't get smashed. Well, a little bit, but it flips over Blake and you, and Jeeves, and lands on its wheels again, but pretty hard. So it does get a little bit of damage. But since electric cars have their engine in the back, mostly their electric engine, it can still drive, but not as well as it did, since the front is pretty
Bit
much
wobbly,
banged
like.
up. So, Blake, you may note down that Cederic has influence over you. And Cedric, you may note down that you have influence over Blake. Anyone else still want to do something? Because the car is still standing, rolling in a way.
Okay.
I would like to.
I,
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I am telepathic, so it's a machine. I don't think I can speak to its
Well,
mind.
you don't know.
But I,
Blake is the only one at the moment, and I think Cedric would have an idea, that knows that there isn't a driver in there. You wouldn't have seen it yet.
yeah, but I mean, I cannot speak to the car because
No,
it's,
but you did hear a voice coming from the car.
so my first thing, but my first thing is clear the area. So I am speaking to the minds of the civilians that are watching the car drive into a park, and say to them to stand back.
Unleash your powers.
Okay, and that
But
was
you're trying
Freak,
to
right?
convey a message to over maybe 100 people that are in this park.
Yeah. So which one did I need to roll?
And that's a Unleash Your Powers,
Unleash your
which
powers?
is a freak roll. Yeah,
Nice.
you manage to block out Cedric's annoying calculation of pi. And
Times 3.44.
Yeah.
whatever. And you manage to get a message to people, and you notice the people don't even question where it comes from. They notice the car. They notice it's not behaving as a car should or a driver should, and they make like a tree and leave to keep it in park sayings.
Okay.
Um,
And I
Gnawbone
also
and
think the driver of the car has heard this message.
Mm, so,
Starstruck and Gnawbone, you two have not yet done anything.
It looks like a normal car, right? The more of like
Uh,
normal wheels and everything.
Yeah, it's a normal car.
Okay.
And don't go towards the screen, Gnawbone, because there's a cat here.
Oh. Now, as I see all that happening, right? I had time to like observe what happens, right? So I
Yep.
guess I can use my special for it.
And your special was
When I have time to closely observe your opposition before a fight, roll on a 10 plus roll screen. Just the top one.
yeah. Hold 3
So I
on a
guess
17,
I'll.
hold 2 on a miss, hold 1 the marking. Then roll the savior. Yeah, go ahead. That's
Okay.
a hit. On
Hold
the
2.
79, you hold 2.
Yeah, so.
You can spend your hold to name a character you observed and do one of those things.
So I am going to. As I see the car like moving towards Blake, right? At least that
Yeah.
was the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to stun them from a distance by shooting at their wheels.
So your signature weapon is some
This
kind of gun.
gun. Yeah, kind of like Rocket Raccoon has, right?
So you just start with a little gun and then.
Yeah, it becomes a big one. Kind of like the Mega Buster of Mega Man, I guess.
Yeah, you see
Cederic,
a spark in his eyes, like, ooh,
would you have invented something like this?
probably.
So it becomes like he has
It's
the
possible.
you don't see a gun on him, but you actually see like this gun. Yeah, well, just like a giant blaster coming from his arm.
Nice.
It's a possibility. I'll leave that to the GM.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna spend one.
So stun them close up or from a distance.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stun them from the distance. So I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Okay. Yeah, then you don't have to roll a unleash your powers or directly engage because with that you do that. Because that's
Yeah.
the whole how the whole rule works. You shoot. You take aim and you shoot at the back wheels, which
Yep.
are the ones that are still pretty in one piece, pretty much. And the car slips straight into a. Weirdly enough, this city has it, a robotics store.
Okay.
Starstruck, you can still do something.
Prepare yourself.
You see this happening, you see this car go straight into a robotics store.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, what do we do about that? I think
Quite
at this
creamy.
point, like the concrete direct threat to Cedric is over. So I'm gonna check with Cedric. Like, do you know this? This it seemed to
Yes.
talk to you, and it
Be
responded
prepared.
to-
It's not over. It's not over.
Okay. Do you think this just like it's like a Zefla, right? Does it have the remote stuff?
No. This is basically one of my biggest failures ever. I think this is Jeeves 1.0.
Okay.
I know this is Jeeves 1.0. And he's in a robotic shop who will probably take on the form of the next thing that comes out walking out of that store.
And you see a
Boom!
set of legs coming out of there that are connected to something that looks like hips. and slowly but surely, more parts are being magnetically summoned towards this body,
Prepare yourself.
and it starts to form into a full-on robot.
Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I guess we have to form up as a team now.
Yes, we
Um,
have.
Yeah. Well, we
Wait,
can
you
beat
what?
it, right? You can beat it. You're smart. You know this thing.
I need your guys' powers. Like, we need to get him away from the technology.
Okay, I can try that. Let's see. How could I provoke?
Um,
By roll and provoke someone.
Yeah. Would you want to specify it or just?
Um, you want to provoke someone susceptible to your words. I would say NPCs mostly are. Everyone is susceptible to your words, but they can always choose
Yeah.
to not.
I'll just. I think I'm just gonna run up to it and at least in its direction so it can hear me and shout, "Hey, Cedric is getting away. You better hurry." So that's I'm pointing, of course, in the wrong direction, but
Um,
trying to make sure it gets out of
roll your
the.
provoke.
So.
I
Roll
want
superior.
to help you with that.
You point him in the right direction.
Well,
He's there.
knowing
He's
knowing
there.
Bright Eyes'
No, no, no.
backstory,
I want to.
she would do that.
Exactly.
Well, let's just see what I roll.
Or like correct him. No, he's not over there. He's over there.
No,
Oh,
that would be
Uh,
something Cedric would do. He would be like, actually, I'm
actually,
right over here.
I probably say that, but I'm not that stupid. Like, I'm just confused. Like, what's your plan? Like,
Well, you're
And-
smart,
you
but you're not
suicidal?
social.
Exactly.
just make sure he gets out of the robots
And I
facility.
want to hurt Cedric.
It's a 7.
Yeah.
So on a 7 to 9, they can instead choose 1. They stumble, you take +1 forward against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity. And they overreact, you gain influence over them. I'm going to make it. They stumble because while you are pointing and you set it and you stop pointing, then a head comes on the body, and he's like, "Could you please repeat that? I couldn't see." So that's the stumble.
Yeah. I do repeat it.
So you can do one of the things with a +1.
All right. Give me a sec. Turning on the lights.
But now there's a robot here. So
And it kind of looks like Jeeves, just very
So
ruggedy.
basically,
and
he made it.
this would be something you've only seen in old movies in the drive-in. Bright Eyes.
yeah, it's like
Uh, apparently, I am familiar with cars that can change forms.
Transformers? What you have been around?
But
Wait,
for?
you are
I'm
from
confused as hell.
19. What was it? 1975.
75.
No, Transformers is not yet a thing.
1980s.
Transformers is
Nope.
the first season of Transformers
But-
was 1980 85 because the Transformers the movie animation was in my birth year 1986,
Mhm.
and that was the crossover from season 1 to season 2.
spoilers.
Geek.
I
Transformers connoisseur.
can tell you I'm familiar with robots,
I'm from
and I'm
1985.
familiar with
Shut up.
cars,
I know.
so I can make an educated guess, but still I'm confused why their driver has disappeared.
Yeah. And like I do not get it in my brain that I need to explain this. Like this is all just making sense. So
Yeah,
just like I'm not
but
gonna
that's
explain.
because you don't know where she's from.
Exactly.
So, Sushi, there were two of them?
You mean of the Jeeves thing? Sorry, I tuned out for a moment.
Well, there is a robot in front of you, and I am wondering what happened to the driver. So I'm asking you. So there were two of them?
Two of what?
Two things or people trying to kill Cedric over here.
I think that's the. Oh, I think that's the same robot thing. It probably changed form. That's normal.
You do still see the car inside the building.
Oh, the
So I
car
see the
itself is
robot
still
and the car?
inside the building.
Yeah,
All right.
Because now.
Maybe we should.
there's a reason why I said a robotics store.
Ah,
Okay. I don't know. I still see the car, so
okay.
maybe that
I,
might be
I
two
if we
merchandise. Let's be careful.
yeah if we fix this, I will explain later.
All right.
I run up to it and I will try to hide in its shadow, dive into its shadow, and try to control its movement by his shadow.
Are you
Try
able
to
to do
restrict
that?
it. I have shadow
Yeah.
control.
You control its shadow. Can you
Yeah, you can
control?
control its shadow, but you can't control a person
I,
through its
or
shadow.
I don't know.
maybe
Not yet.
I can definitely go up through his shadow
You can go into his
towards.
shadow, but a shadow is not the person.
Mm, I will find the highest point where he still has a shadow, where I go up to,
Okay.
and
Um,
try to take out part from there just outside of my shadow. Try to scrape unplugging things.
then I would say directly engage.
I'm very good at that.
No, you're not.
I know.
I think none of us
I
are.
would say it's more like he's
See?
using his hands.
I'm very good at that.
Um,
Yeah, really good.
you
Got potential.
you run towards him, but you notice too late that the sun was behind you. So you have to run past him, but the only thing he does is stick out his hand, and you run straight into his hand. Take a power blow.
And it's not a stronger opponent, right?
Mm, at the moment, yes. As a car, it wasn't, but now, yes.
As a full-blown robot, he has far greater power. Okay.
Well, it's totally not ripped off from Ultron or anything, so
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
Oh, Dad.
it's
Oops.
it's
Can
very
I-
similar, but not not
I did the
legally
Tony Stark.
the same.
Ow.
Yeah.
You really didn't want to roll high on
Oh.
this one.
Well, I believe with Never Give Up, Never Surrender,
I need to roll high.
on a hit, you stand strong and choose one of your move. This
you
is
talk
a
in the microphone,
specific legacy move.
Yeah.
When you take a powerful blow from someone with far greater power than you, use this move instead of the basic move. Roll Savior. On a hit, you stand strong and choose one. On the 7 to 9,
Yep.
mark a condition. So, in this case, for
Nice.
Blake, it's better.
Yeah, he needs to roll higher in this situation.
Yeah. So, which one are you choosing?
Um, I will keep its attention.
You keep your attacker's attention. Okay.
So I will try to make him turn around so his back is towards the rest of the group.
Then I would say when you're running towards him and you notice it too late that the shadow's behind him, when he takes out his arm, instead of you bumping straight into it, you hold on to it, and he tries to take you off of it. So everyone gets a opportunity to attack him.
Okay. I'm gonna spend one of my special moves.
You still
I'm-
have Oh,
I have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still have one hold. I will take one down because you used it already.
Yeah, so I'm using the second one to cross the distance between him and me.
Okay. You suddenly get a burst of speed.
Like I go on like all fours
Yeah, you go
for
on all
this.
fours and you run straight up to him.
Yeah. And once I am like near him, I'm gonna shoot him. So I guess I'll go directly engage the threat then.
Then I would say with that part, yeah, directly engage the threat.
So that's a danger. Let's see if
Yeah.
I do something. Oh no, not a 7.
Because
Zero.
with this, you are taking the highway to the danger zone.
Danger zone.
So that's a 7.
If I would say if you can give me a good explanation for it, Blake, you are allowed to use a team to help him. No, wait, it's already a
Wouldn't
hit.
change.
Wouldn't change. No, sorry, no,
No.
my bad.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything. So,
So
what are you going to do? Are you going to resist or avoid their blows? Take
I'm
something
gonna-
from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I'm actually gonna surprise the enemy, like Jeeves at 1.0, by actually shooting him like straight in the back.
Yeah, 'cause I would then say you run towards him, slide underneath his legs,
Mm-hmm.
even though you are a pretty big dog,
Yep.
and then
And
shoot
I-
him in the back.
Yep.
Okay. Because of the hit in his back, Blake, you do let go. Because it is pretty big hit.
Yeah, it's like an energy ball coming
Yeah,
towards the enemy.
it's a
It's like-
force that hits him.
It's a
Yeah.
giant robot.
It
bigger than
is-
average.
It is bigger than an average human.
It's like
So-
2 meters 10 or something.
Oh,
30.
not story or
No, it's not as in a.
the actual Ultron.
No.
No, it's not. No, because it doesn't have any other lions in it.
Ah, it's baby
It's not
Ultron.
Voltron. But you let go, and this, yeah, he didn't expect a blow like this from coming from you guys. But he doesn't
Okay.
attack back at the moment because he is surprised.
Well, I am. I take it that I have influence over myself, right?
In what way?
Like, I influence myself. I have my own person.
In what way? What are you trying to do?
Well, if I have influence over the team leader, which is me, technically,
This is where the rules get weird.
Well,
that's a technicality that I want to know.
You want
Is it on your character sheet yet
Want
that
to
you have
Yes,
influence
it is.
over
use the
yourself?
team selfishly
No.
or something?
nope. That only works when you aren't the team leader.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay.
Because
fine.
it literally says you provide tactical input, but you're not a team leader, so you can't provide yourself with tactical input.
Can I provide
already
my
have
team
it.
with technical input?
Yeah, but then it doesn't mean that you get add a team to the pool.
Okay. Well, anyways.
We have more than enough team in the pool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's just you need to use it, and you may also use it selfishly. You know that, right?
What I want to do now, because I know robotics, I know the weak point of this robot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I
You would know
'cause
which joints
a
you
way
need to
to
hit
disable.
to
Yeah,
disconnect and stuff like that. Yeah.
I want to disconnect the main frame to the to the mechanics that makes it move.
That the only thing you know the only way to do that is by actually getting into the head of this creature and
Getting
screw
out
it
the-
off. Because you want to, unless you take off the head completely.
Is the head screwed on?
It did use magnets to connect itself, but yeah, there are
Magnets.
screws after the magnets. Yeah,
Okay, then technically I know which way it got screwed on, and I know if it hits the other way, so I command Jeeves to hit it the other way, so the head will spin round.
I
And
would still say directly engage.
no problem.
You don't get any bonuses from it, but
Directly engage. Where is it?
Well, you do
that's
have another robot to send in.
that's a danger roll.
Wait a second, it doesn't work. Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
You may pick two, and I would say one of the two is take something from them.
take something from them.
Yeah, their
Their
head.
head.
And then be smart and take the other one as resist or avoid their blows.
Resist and avoid the blows.
Yeah, because otherwise I still need to give you a take a
Beating.
powerful blow. Jeeves, does Jeeves have thrusters or something?
Oh yeah, he's
Nah.
quite fast.
Jeeves, you tell Jeeves take off its head, and Jeeves is like, I will, sir. He flies like a
And you see the calculated punch, like
yeah. You see
like
you see
exact
almost ones and
millimeter.
zeros crossing his eyes. In his head, it's like calculating corners and stuff. All those mathematical equations and stuff like that. And it hits the head. Well, right straight here, and the hit just gets square off. And the body
It's like
falls.
exactly. Punk.
And you hear the head say, "You got me this time, Cederic, but I'll get you next time." And there's a thruster coming out of the neck, and the head flies off.
Really quick, you cannot catch it.
It
Yeah.
would
Is
be
it
terrible
like
if Jeeves
flying-
just did like this.
Is it like flying
Take off his hat.
He
extremely
smashes
quickly,
it off,
or can I actually grab it while it like gets loose because
No.
I'm in his back?
You can try, but it's really hard. Like,
No, you are lying on the ground in the back behind it,
Okay.
and you shot it in the back. So
Yeah.
not
The
that
only one
close.
who hasn't actually
And it-
approached that thing is me. I'm just
Oh,
standing
me.
Yeah,
I
near the
would,
park.
that's the
I
problem
would
with
fly up
choosing
at this point to see
these.
where it's going at least and
Tele-
try to catch it, but
You try to fly after it, but it is too fast.
all right.
Can
Can
I-
I
And
assess the
we
situation
are-
to see where it's going?
Well, you can try, but we are going to take a break first
All right, sure.
because we have
Okay.
been playing for 1.5 hours now. So, and we are back. Hello, everyone.
Hi, back.
Hi, back.
Yeah, you're all back. That's your name now.
It's
Listen,
lame joke even for me.
Good jam.
when we last left our heroes, they took off the head of a robot.
I did. Well, Chief did.
You did nothing.
I just cleared the park.
That's something.
Yeah, it's helpful. Very helpful, actually. Like, we don't want to have any civilian casualties.
So, I believe that Starstruck wanted to try and see if she could find out where the head was going to.
Yes, please.
Space.
Let's fly up and see if I can see
You
it.
don't have to roll for that. You just look
Fair
up.
enough.
You do see a little bit where the head goes, but you do notice that this head still has a brain in it, as in it's smart and finds a way to disappear without you actually pinpointing where it goes.
Okay, it does it just vanish over the horizon, or does it try to sneak somewhere?
It goes into clouds,
Okay, yeah,
so that you can follow the trail it leaves.
yeah. All right. I
I
will
mean,
go down again.
it's created by Cederic, and you know how smart Cederic is. Annoyingly smart.
Land, I lost it. Can you not make these things so smart maybe next time? I
Jeeves
mean,
2.0 is smarter.
okay,
Thank
can
you,
you make
sir.
sure that Jeeves 2.0 does not do the same thing?
He won't.
Okay.
Not able to, sir.
I, I can explain what happened here. It's kind of my fault.
Right.
You see
Flashback.
Uh,
Farah.
and you see a flashback to Cedric, about 5, 6 years old, tinkering on a robot like, and playing with a robot, like playing games because he didn't have any friends. And you see him playing with his robot friend. He plays Monopoly. You see him playing ball, being horribly bad at it, but yeah, because his dad was always busy. And you see him tinkering, and all of a sudden you see an image of a hot chocomel, a hot
Hot
chocolate
cocoa.
milk spoiling over the motherboard of the Jeeves robot, which corrupts it, and it makes that the and you see him turning against uh, Cedric, and so like, I'm done being your master, I'm done being your puppet. And then you see him go down the stairs into the laboratory where his mom and dad were working, killing his mom and dad violently, ripping them apart like a piece of paper, and Cedric crying in a corner. End of cutscene.
Dang.
That's
And
just
while
awful.
while he is telling this, somehow his way of thinking gets clearer, and you, Bright Eyes, with your telepathic powers, see it all in your head.
Yeah, it's really awful.
Visually, like you see the blood spatters on your eyes, like bloody screen. It's so real.
You were so young,
I know.
and all that blood.
Enough about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
so
I
sorry.
begun, but this is not the end. He will return. But in case you're wondering, I learned from my mistakes, and this can never happen again.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you are pretty smart for.
I showed them the mechanic about if there's ever a short wire, it cannot short wire itself because it's not uh, mechanically and electronically connected anymore. It's a new kind of electronics which is immune. You can throw water on it; it just doesn't matter. Just makes it a better conductor.
Okay, if you say so. I don't understand how this works, but
I'm 100% sure,
okay.
like always,
I
except for
mean,
that time.
you know, kind of sucks, but you know, for someone like you, you're you're quite okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Does it look like everyone is at least emotionally involved with what Cedric is telling?
I don't
I'm
know, are
looking at
they?
them.
Yeah, that's up to them.
I am.
Yeah, clearly. But Gnawbone and Starstruck?
Nope, not at all.
Um, I'm kind of I am somewhat emotionally involved, but more like I kind of think he's my friend, and I see him being sad, and I want to like cheer him up a little bit.
Um, if you want to cheer him up, you may roll a comfort or support.
Yeah, and I specifically because I have removed the best of them, telling them how they exemplify the best parts of Earth, and I am trying to basically say, you're word Earthling pretty good, but not outright saying the word Earthling if that's where everybody else is watching.
Mm.
I'll let you judge whether that applies here.
Yeah, then you may roll freak instead of mundane,
All right.
which in your case is always better.
It's a lot better, yes.
Unless someone shifts your labels. That's an 8. And I
Right.
believe that means, yeah, the same as the normal combat support. They hear you, they mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. Now
I open up.
they technically already he technically already opened up, so you may choose if you if you clear condition, mark potential, or shift the label.
Me?
Yeah.
I mark potential because I
Okay.
grow from compliments, and my potential is now full.
Then you
Nice.
may choose a advancement.
I look it up. I come back to you about that.
Of course. Does anybody?
Gnawbone, we were a great team here.
Yeah,
We are.
we did pretty
You
well.
did.
Yeah.
You're a good boy, Gnawbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad for a
That comp,
well.
that blaster attack. Perfect timing when I hold him still.
Let me guess. You are using your
Team move.
team
Mm.
move. Let's
We
see
should
you.
work more together. We're really in sync here.
When you share a triumphant celebration with someone, tell them what they need to do to achieve their full potential.
No, that's from
That's
a
mine.
different.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
his.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong one. I need to take my
When you
Hey,
share a
me.
triumphant celebration with someone, tell them whether you see them as an equal.
Mm.
this one. Legacy. When you share triumphant celebration with someone, tell them whether you see them as an equal. If you do, give them influence over you and mark potential. If you don't, shift
Mm.
superior up and any other label down. So, do you?
I tell him that he's equal. I think we're a great team
So,
together.
you give influence
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
over you to Gnawbone,
yep.
but I believe you already had that, right?
No,
Yeah, he already has it. Oh yeah.
No, but you don't have. Do you have influence over Blake?
Nope.
Then you get it now.
Okay.
And
and I
Blake
mark
may
potential.
mark potential.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
Um,
Yeah. So when Blake's telling me this, right? Um, listen, Blake. Though you're like all active and trying to like team up, right? But it's better to not act alone because I had to save you technically. So don't act like foolish, like on your own.
Uh, uh,
This is just some advice I'm trying to give you. Like if you act as a team, you get more into your full potential than actually like when you're alone.
you're right on that one, but I don't know how. Never learned that part.
You may always reject what they say with the team move.
I I don't know how to. I gave you an opportunity.
But still, you ran towards it on your own, and that's not how teamwork works.
Uh,
In your mind, you hear, it's a dog. It's a pack thing. Just agree with it, and he will be happy.
I I try to brush it over and throw a tennis ball in a different direction.
So you're rejecting what I'm saying to
Yeah,
you
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna mark a condition, I guess. Then
I'm evading it. I'm
yeah,
100% evading your advice.
Yeah, so rejecting. So
yeah.
what? Which condition do you think fits for that?
Because I have to mark a condition if you
Yeah, but
reject
it
it.
has to
So
fit.
yeah,
So I would almost say
there's no said
no. I
condition.
would say you might be guilty or hopeless.
That's up to him, I guess.
No, it's up to you.
Oh, it's up to
You
me.
have to.
Okay. I guess I am not being sad. I mean, guess a little bit hopeless then.
Okay. Anyone else?
Well, if everyone has done what they wanted to do, um, Farah will turn back to Cedric, still a bit shaken up from the images she saw because come on, she just saw murder in front of her eyes, even though she didn't want to see it. Um, and well, we were talking, and if you stay on that where you're currently standing, I can actually block your mind a bit and think normally. Um, well, before we were so rudely interrupted, you asked what I meant with my time. I'm actually from 1975, and I came here, I don't know how or why, only to find out that my future self is. And then she says the evil name that she has gotten in this time period. I have no idea
When you've
what my
come up
villain
with
name
it,
is.
send it to me.
Um, but it's probably something like shade.
Yeah. Okay. And how do you react to that, Cedric?
Um, well, technically, time travel is not possible.
Says the boy who's living in my house.
You don't live there. I do.
Yeah, I know. I lived there in the past. I can tell you
And
every
people move
every
out.
and every
That's not that
granny.
weird. You can look that up on the internet. It's not weird.
I can tell you markings that are hidden that no one knows of.
I doubt it.
Um, does the floorboard on the second floor still creak?
It does.
It's lucky.
Well, if you
Every
get
floorboard
home,
creaks, technically.
if you get home, do me a favor and lift the floorboard up. Under there should be a little. Well, except if my evil self took it, it wouldn't be there. This is annoying. At least there should be a little box with all my hero cards in it.
If I found it there, you want it back?
I want to go back home, back to 1975,
Why do you want to do that?
because my mother must be worried sick. I've been missing for a week at least. Except
No,
if time
50
travel is
years.
real.
Yeah. Well, how old was your mother?
Mm, what do you mean? She's 50. Was 50. She.
And you see Cedric think like, should I tell her that her mother is dead or not? And you see he's thinking this.
I can hear it, and I will say yes. She's probably dead by now.
You can read my mind. That's quite scary.
It's my superpower.
Interesting. Can you control people's mind?
I have never tried before. Do you
Don't
want me
ever
to?
control my mind. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
I can not even handle your normal mind because you're so alien to me. It goes too fast.
Let's keep it that way. But I will check out this location that you said. And if it's true, which is
Then what?
not, I don't know.
I mean, it's not like you invented the time machine and got me here.
Nah. Nah, time machines don't work.
I'm practically living proof that they do. But sure, they don't exist and they don't work.
And you see Cedric preparing to go home to investigate.
Anyone else want to do something while the team is still together? All
Um,
at once?
yeah, I just want
I
to. Okay, go ahead.
oh sorry, I do need to ask, Cedric, do you think I would turn into my future self if I go home? Hypothetically speaking, you're so smart, so I'm thinking.
Hypothetically speaking, if you go home without changing anything, things will evolve just the way they are right now. But otherwise, they would actually be changed already. Like you cannot go back into the past which changed the future, because if you go back into the future, that is the future.
But Cedric, wouldn't mean if you like transport like towards the future, you go back, there's definitely something different because you already
Yeah, but if you
changed it.
go back to the future, that is recent, so that is the future.
Yeah, but wouldn't it moment to like change something because there's already something
Yeah, but then
happened?
it's no longer something from the past. Then it happened. You cannot
Yeah,
change
so it
that.
would be like a new timeline, right?
No, there's only one timeline, and it goes forward,
You
not
sure? You
backwards.
sure now?
Yes.
So I can never go back?
No. No. But no. But no.
You broke him.
I like this version. His mind is so simple now.
This is the quiet version.
There are some theories about some people, but they're just false. They're just science fiction.
You see Farah's shoulders droop and she's looking to the
But
ground.
Jeeves, would it be
you did
possible?
no.
There are multiple theories that would say so, yes.
Jesus
I
wrong.
I did notice a anomaly a week ago, a temporal anomaly in this park.
Jesus, why didn't you report me? Are you holding back on me? Are you going rogue?
You did make that time machine a week ago.
If that was
But you
faulty, it didn't work.
I did
You
feel a temporal anomaly when you
It is
started.
now no longer a time machine technically, it's a dishwasher. I gave it to my grandma.
It seems that maybe your dishwasher did work then.
The dishwasher did work, yeah, of course. It's easy to build a dishwasher. Every kid can do it.
you made
Haven't
a
you?
time machine
Well,
in
I
my
made a
old
dishwasher.
home.
I tried, it didn't work. I was proving a point that it didn't work.
And what do you say to me standing here?
At the moment, I said at the moment, but uh, yeah,
A week ago, I was walking errands for my mom, and suddenly I was in the park.
people go to the park, yeah.
Not 50 years in the future.
No, let's go to the squeaky floorboard. You can come, like, hey, if you say it's your house, you know exactly which floorboard it is. So
Sure, I will show you. But I want you to open the floorboard because if I open it, you will say that I just put it in there.
nah, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that uh, it doesn't make sense.
I heard that thought cross your mind. I won't place anything in there. You will need to open it.
I will.
Okay. Anyone else still want to do something?
I want to check with Gnawbone. Like, you're you had something like a gun arm or something. Are you a robot or are you a person?
No, yeah, look, there's this thing, and he like his hands like the gun comes in his hand, and then it's like I can even split it in two if I want. So I guess
Oh,
it's just technology.
Is
oh.
it a is it a time splitter?
No.
You see, Susie just getting slightly sad at the realization that you're not a robot.
Uh,
Um,
And now,
takes a step back.
also because of this scene, I'm like, please, someone GM so that he can meet my character that is actually from the future.
I was thinking about GMing, but that doesn't work.
Back to the
So
Future
nobody
Pod.
else want to do anything, or
no, it's fine.
I
I
want
will.
I want to compliment the team. That's it.
do you have a move for that? Your team move?
No, I do have a new move, which is always come prepared.
Always prepared. When you have a chance to restock your supplies, hold up to 2 gadgets. Yeah, that's something you can have. But you have team moves when you share triumphant celebration with someone, ask them if they felt they could have done it without you. If they say yes, give influence to them and mark condition. If they say no, they give influence to you. You may still use that if you want.
Yeah, sure I do.
To who?
Guys couldn't have done it without me. But it was still a team effort, but you guys couldn't have done it without me.
No, you're asking if they could have done it without you. You don't say that they couldn't have done it without you.
Technically the same. I already know the answer.
Freaking Tony Stark. Seriously.
I mean, we would have found a way, I guess, but you definitely did the heavy lifting here. Well, Chiefs did actually. Yeah, like this Chiefs, but I'm getting headache from this.
I mean, we might have run into something else than Jeeves 1.0 if he wasn't here. So, because
To be honest, if Sid wasn't here, the car wouldn't have been here either.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Yeah, if said that disappeared, there would have been no
so I guess it
incident.
could be that Cederic is like the part of the problem at that point.
Yeah, so we literally could not have done it without him because it would not have happened.
Yeah.
correct.
Technically, he is part of the
Burn.
problem, and he didn't really do anything. He made
I,
Jeeves do the work.
which I control.
Jeeves, is he in control of you?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
You got that.
So, Jeeves, do you think we could have done this without him?
In a way, Starstruck is right. If Cedric wasn't here, this probably wouldn't have happened because Jeeves 1.0 wouldn't have existed.
Neither would have you.
That is true.
And you're
And
kind
I'm
of
not here to toot my own horn, but
Yes, you are.
toot toot.
and you're kind of the cool guy, the Jeeves 2.0.
Yeah, I like
A-
new Jeeps.
As long as you don't make me sign a contract anymore to ride in the car.
You have assigned to a contract to ride in a car?
Yeah,
Ye-
that's a thing.
And Jeeves is driving.
At least tell me you've put your head out of the window
No, I
when
didn't
you
go with
drove
the
into the
car.
car.
I didn't want to sign a freaking contract.
I always wanted to do that, but people don't allow me to go
If
into
you
a
want,
car and then stick my
if
head
you
out.
want, we can
Maybe
drive
we.
to my place, and you can put your head out of the window. If that makes you happy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
And, oh, by the way, Gnawbone, you think we should take some of the robot materials back?
I think we have to. I think I have to at least take some for Aegis.
We're going back to my place, right?
Are we?
Well, he got a offer to ride in Sid's car.
I want to ride the car
Eventually,
first.
you're
Cedric,
staying over at
it's our
our
campaign, not this campaign.
you're you're staying over at our place, right?
I think I have to go
I,
back to bases though.
if you want, we can drive by you and drop you off there, and then we go to my place. It's fine.
I'm fine with that.
You want me to get the car, sir?
Please. Ooh.
I will be back in about.
Yeah, I go to
30
the parking
minutes.
place, not in the middle of the park, please.
Not again.
Of course,
I
sir.
think people in the park might be scared to see another car driving
And you,
here.
you see Jeeves walking because you went to the park by foot.
Yeah. Like, we're not gonna waste fuel.
Apparently you are. Anything
Yeah,
else?
let me get. No, that's about it.
No, not really.
After about half an hour, Jeeves comes with the car. Here's the car, sir.
Please drive us towards where do you want to go again?
So I need to go back to the Aegis bases.
Do I know
You
where
know
this
that
is?
nobody knew that you work for Aegis, right?
Oh no.
Where's the Aegis base? Why do you want to go to the Aegis base?
I have to pick something up there.
I know one thing, that Aegis is something you should not look forward to. They look for you, technically.
Oh.
Melbourne, didn't you mean the warehouse?
I mean the warehouse.
Understandable, everyone makes mistakes.
Could you
Except
give
me.
me the,
What do you do
the
at this
location of the
warehouse?
warehouse?
I will give him the location of the warehouse in an older part of the industrial area.
No problem.
According to the map, that building has been planned for demolition multiple times.
I don't really ask questions why he wants to go there. Like, I really don't care.
And he opens the door for you guys. If you want, you all could enter.
You guys want to join?
I will.
We go back to my place after this. Like, no big deal.
I mean, I will get in the car if Sushi does. But if not, then I'm.
You have to hold your hand.
I'm
Well,
not gonna
I
do
don't
that.
want to be left alone with him.
I might get
He's
cooties.
apparently a mad scientist.
Yeah, but the car is okay, and Jeeves
I'm
is
not
trying to
old
get
enough to be a
naughty.
mad scientist.
Jeeves is
That's what
okay,
makes
right?
that's the mad part of it.
Exactly.
But you will have to sign a contract for it.
I
It's
will
really
read
cool.
the
You can
whole.
put your signature down.
I will read the whole contract.
It's just a
Wait,
standard contract that uh,
wait.
he's
People
not
read.
not eligible for damages that happens to you. That he's not. It's not his fault and everything. Stuff like that.
Because it's an AI driver, I'm legally allowed to request this.
I read over the damages part. Does it state from a crash of the car, or does it say any damages?
Any damages.
Yeah, I'm not signing this.
Then you cannot
Rebellion
enter.
grows.
Well, you know where I live, so if you walk, by the time you come to my place, I should probably be there.
Yeah, I will walk then.
Okay, I'll get out of the car too. I will with you.
And you see the Scooby van driving away.
The reason why I don't want to sign the contract, I tell Susie, is because it stated any damages. So if he inflicts any damage to me in the future, I don't legally can.
Inside the car.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
still,
she is correct. If any
Uh-huh.
damage at this time happens to her, there's nothing she can do because technically she doesn't exist anymore.
that's true as well.
At least not in
Technically, I
this
am
name.
a 62-year-old lady.
Exactly. If she would
But
come
yeah,
into the hospital and they would take DNA to find out who she is, then they will find out. Wait, she disappeared over 50 years ago.
Uh-huh.
There should be DNA record from her.
The hospital would be really surprised that's how she stayed young that way. And then you get kidnapped for your youth genes.
yeah, they
Well,
probably try to
after
extract it.
well, the ones that already uh, signed the contract, they just can get in and drive. So Gnawbone, I think you would just do like paw print.
No, it doesn't sign anything.
No,
It doesn't want to.
big issue.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a dog. Does it really need to sign the contract?
no.
It's not a dog, it talks.
Would this go against the AI?
Hey, do you want to be called a dog?
Well, I'm a dog though.
Are you? Why do you talk then? You're humanoid.
Because I can talk. Is that
Yeah.
such a strange thing then?
For a dog, yeah.
Yeah, but you're a human, you talk as well,
Yeah,
so what's
because
the
humans
difference?
talk, dogs don't.
You sure not every human talks though?
Yeah. Well, they learn how to talk normally.
So it's not that different though, and I
Can you
used to
say
be a
ah?
human.
Can
I
you open your
used
mouth?
to, I mean, I used to be a human, I think.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, actually.
Who turned you into a dog then?
Good, I have no idea.
I'd like to do an inside check on that.
Yeah, you can always
Cannot.
roll pierce the mask.
Just the mask, yeah. Check.
Like, there's one way I get to know for sure, but I don't think it's fair to dissect you.
Don't. Just
No,
don't.
Cedric,
No,
that's
I
not
don't.
nice.
I won't. I'm just saying it's theoretically a
A
way.
full hit. You
Okay.
may ask 3, but I don't think you can ask 3.
Yeah, even I'm not sure if any of these 5 questions really apply, but um,
What is your
Well,
favorite color?
huh?
What is your name?
What
What
is
is
your
your
name?
quest?
What is
What
your
is
quest?
the
Who turned you into a dog?
what is the terminal velocity of a sparrow carrying a coconut?
African or European?
I
Yeah.
don't
I
know.
don't
What?
know.
It's not a
Whee!
sparrow, it's a swallow. That's the airspeed velocity of an unnamed swallow.
You said swallow.
Yeah. Do you have to specifically pick from the list, or would you just allow the who turned you into or what turned you into? If you
Yeah.
actually know that. Yeah, you have to
Um,
pick. Or yeah, you
you
allow.
may you for in this case I would say you may choose your own questions
Okay.
because
Well,
it's PC versus PC.
yeah.
Hmm.
But fine. Just who turned you into what you are, and do you really not know that in particular?
I have no idea what turned me into a dog, though.
Okay.
I know I was at the playground at one point, but that's all I know.
Okay.
Can I roll for one question as well?
You could just try and probe his mind.
I will ask,
Yeah.
how young were you when you were turned into a dog?
I cannot remember.
I mean, how long have you been a dog?
As long as I know I've been a dog.
How young were you? I can't remember. How long are you a dog? As long as I remember.
He's like completely confused by the questions.
Can I try something on you? If you allow me, I can try and see your youngest memories.
I will not allow that.
Okay.
Puppy power. I have a Scooby van.
Oh, while we're driving, I have a good question. What's the general actually like?
Oh, he's a great guy, though. He has like this addiction to like bath ducks, like the small bath ducks,
I'm writing that down.
and
So am
somehow
I.
peanut butter as well.
Bad dogs and peanut butter.
Now he has an addiction to peanut butter.
Also jelly?
No,
Interesting.
no, he eats it with chocolate, like chocolate spread.
Ooh. I can
Because
definitely use
I
that.
can smell the chocolate on him when he gets up and gets into the room.
Hmm. That that's good. Good to know. Good to know.
But you
Thank you,
haven't
Gnawbone.
heard. But you haven't heard that from me.
No, we haven't heard that from you.
Well, if you ask those questions while driving, I wouldn't have heard it.
No, you are walking, so.
Hmm.
Um, I would almost think that Gnawbone opened the window and goes like,
Wasn't the window already open?
mm, probably.
Sticks his hand out of the window.
After a while, you get at a old, dilapidated warehouse that looks has signs in front of it, condemned and everything.
Mm.
Uh, even made to ready to be demolished.
Like the
But
thing is, like I have questions, like I have multiple questions, but actually my character is like I also have a lot of things you might have questions, so I'm not gonna ask too much at the moment. I do keep this in mind where I put them here, and I will look into the area when I get back home.
Cederic, you wanna what? You wanna come as well?
No, I have to go home because I made a deal that I went there.
Starstruck, you wanna join?
I was walking with.
Oh, you were also walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so
I will come after I done the thing at home. Okay, I will come back here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm basically always here. You can
Okay.
say it's home.
Here, I give you an like a like a cell phone. but it's more like a GPS locator which you can communicate with. I give it to you.
Okay.
Like you can turn it off and on, so you can hide yourself from for privacy reasons, which I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
But you can always signal me in case of an emergency.
I will. I will.
Okay.
Come now, Bone. And
Then
as soon as
Cedric.
we're inside, I will shadow portal that GPS tracker as far away a place I know. I don't want to hurt his feelings that he sees me do that,
No, no, fine.
but I will teleport it away.
Put
To
it
a place you can't
away.
see.
Yes, but a place I know and I've been to.
Then still unleash your powers.
Yep.
School.
School doesn't. The school, yes. Principal's office or something.
You could
Yeah.
have just turned it
Yeah.
off.
It's good.
Yeah, you teleported very far away.
It's at the principal's office, yeah.
Okay.
Except my home planet.
I haven't been there.
True.
My character might have, but um, then Jeeves 2.0 and Cedric drives back to their house,
Hmm.
and you are there before Starstruck and Bright Eyes, but they aren't that far off.
Yeah, I wait them up. Yeah, I wait for them outside.
Okay.
So, Susie, how do you know Cedric?
I mean, we already knew each other from school, but yeah, we've been hearing for a little while now. And he's kind of cool, but you know, bit weird. But you get used to it. I guess you can learn to block out his thoughts a bit, maybe. That's probably for you.
Well, he was really young when he lost his parents.
Yeah, I didn't know that about him. I was wondering why he lived on his own, but I was thinking like that's probably just because he's really smart. But
He's living by himself. Wouldn't the Aegis have assigned him another guardian or something?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been at this place. So I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
holding
just
up?
up ahead.
Yeah. What do you think of the others?
Oh,
Blake's pretty cool,
I
right?
like Gnawbone. It's a really cute doggy.
Mm, stairs. How about Blake? He's pretty cool, right? With the shadowy
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
I actually
Blake is a
wonder
she,
how
right?
that works.
Blake she? Or he?
Hmm?
Hmm?
Is Blake a she or he? Oh, it's a he.
And
Blake's he.
he. I actually wonder how Blake's powers would work.
I mean, all the superpowers look different, I guess. I try not to think about it too much.
I mean, the only things I have seen is like flying powers, lasers, being invulnerable for pain or piercing or something like that. I've never seen powers like that before.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He was really useful in the previous fights. So yeah.
And all those machines, robots, since when did they get so big?
Yeah, I have no idea why they make the robots so big and the phones so small. It's something about this place that just these people are weird sometimes. You just have to get used to that.
Science.
Oh, you
Science.
you are at the house. You already see the van in front of the house.
Those things move fast.
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
here goes
we woke
nothing.
up.
And you see Cedric standing in front of the house, not yet entered.
Hey, Seeds.
Hey,
Hey,
hello.
Chiefs.
Hello, man.
I um
You see Cedric like iris scan, thumbprint, another thumbprint, another eye scan, and go inside the house.
Why do I see the Monsters vs. Aliens entrance now?
Yeah,
Thumbprint, eye print, thumbprint, butt print.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Ah, so that's why he never could enter.
yeah. I'm
That
quite,
wasn't there when
uh,
I lived here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm quite respectful for my own privacy.
You mean an alien?
Nah, I didn't mean that. I mean exactly what I
Wouldn't
said.
wouldn't Starstruck just blurt it out? No, I am. I mean,
No, I definitely keep that a secret.
okay.
Well, to be fair, when I was young, so in 1975, alien mean just strange or,
Foreigner.
yeah, weird.
Mhm.
Right. Let's enter.
Do you actually have a guardian, Cedric?
Yes, Jeeves.
Other than Jeeves.
Nope.
Okay.
Jeeves
The house is
3.0.
completely self-operated with the AI of Jeeves.
I see no problem here.
Jeeves
Like everything
enters
is
the house
automated.
and goes inside of, goes stand inside of a sort of a pod. Let's charge him. He's like, and he's being charged.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's
Susie,
charging.
what's that thing?
Like everything is new for you. Like this is even science fiction for you.
What? So what is that thing?
You mean Jeeves or what he's standing in?
What's he standing in?
It's basically a charger. I've designed especially to fast charge him and also to connect him to the house.
So how do you use something like that? Just stand in there?
Well, you cannot use it. If you do it, you will get a little shock on your neck, which is not quite nice. So I wouldn't recommend it.
You've tried it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay, then I won't use it.
Yeah, I do have a couch. We can use that. Oh, you wanted to show me the little cupboard place, the squeaky board.
Yeah,
Yeah, show me.
it's up on the second floor.
We go there. Like this one.
No, it's actually the one two to the left of that one.
I see if I can open
You open it.
the floorboard. Yeah,
You
I
open it.
open it.
And you see a little box in there.
I open the box.
I can't believe I left it here.
And you see very old, over 50-year-old superhero cards of superheroes that you know are all retired.
I look
Some
at.
even dead.
Okay, well, I look at Farah then. I look back at Starstruck, was it?
Yep. Oh, Susie.
Like Farah, Starstruck. I'll be damned.
I mean, I have all the great cards in there. I had the Hound, the
And
Conical.
you see
Every-
like his
every-
gears moving, like oh
she
no.
names all the heroes, and you have all the cards there, and you're like, every superhero she names, you see the card.
Yeah, and I'm calculating this like she's not lying. She is from the past, and I might have fucked up.
Careful, careful! You might damage the cards.
That's the least of my problem. And you have control over Cedric. I gave you control. Like I don't know how that works, but
Yay!
Yeah, if she would
I
have rolled
open
a
up
pierce the mask
vulnerably,
and
like
asked,
I'm-
how could I gain influence over you? This is how you gain influence over him.
yeah. Now, like I'm intrigued by you now. You're my new project.
Oh, he's got a new pet project, and it's
Well, yeah,
bright
with
eyes.
respect. Yeah. Like, I certainly like you a lot more now.
Okay.
Yay! You made a new
Okay.
friend.
Um, let's see what.
And if I really did bring you here,
Hmm.
I am really sorry, I think. And if I can, I want to do it right. But I don't know how.
Do you maybe know other scientists who know something about time travel?
Nope.
And you really turned your teleportation machine into a dishwasher?
A very good dishwasher.
Is it this one?
No,
The
I gave
dishwasher
it to my
doesn't
grandma.
clean the plates. The dishwasher just turns them back into the dishes they were 10 minutes ago
Exactly.
before they had food on them.
Exactly. That's exactly what it
That's
does.
why they are so good.
And
Oh,
I'm really sorry. Like, I never meant this to happen.
I can actually feel your feelings, so I know you're sincere.
They are sincere. Like, they're weird feelings. Like, there's also a bit of um, guilt and disliking about himself, like disgust.
Um, that sounds strange, but I want to give him a hug.
And it's like,
Talk
he's
about
not
Cedric.
used.
You like
He's not
hugging.
used to social interaction.
I
and
Let's do
like,
it together.
and you see him looking down his pants, like, what's going on?
It's a hug. It's meant to comfort.
And he's just standing there still, like, if I stand still, it will go over quickly.
I will step back.
If I don't move, they don't see me.
Okay.
I guess, thank you.
Is there anything that anyone still wants to do before? Because otherwise, we will end it here.
I think it's a good ending.
Yeah, up to you whether you still want to play cat, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do as a after credit scene go into a flashback.
perfectly fine.
Let's see your move how it specifically works because it is belonging to worlds.
Yeah.
Uh, or you know what? We're not going to do it as in a flashback. We're going to do this, and you can use that for the next session you're in.
Perfectly fine.
So you roll a superior.
Alright.
Superior on your sheet.
Superior, yes. Okay.
A full
Nice.
hit.
Nice.
Um,
Right. All three.
on a 10 plus, hold 3.
Yeah.
And you may already choose if you use one of them.
Yeah. I do use one to clear the condition guilty from last time.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah. And yeah,
that one has to be.
we can role play this. You are in your ship, and your cat is in only in your ship. It's a hologram, I would say.
Okay, fair enough.
Outside, you just hear it as a technology in your head.
I know it's there, but
Meow.
No, I'm the one doing that.
Meow.
hey, Harmony. Yeah, things
By the
been.
way, Schoon, we can see the character sheet from Susie Starstruck,
I
which
know.
might not be the. Okay, fine.
That's okay. You don't
We're
see
looking at
anything that
it.
you're not allowed to see.
No, I'm not.
Except, yeah, you see the labels, but I'll just do this, and it's gone.
Just a reminder.
Yeah.
I know.
So this would in part have happened after last session. When she was cleaning up stuff from her body. Yeah, it kind of sucked last time, but today things were better, right? Um, I guess.
You kept everything in one piece.
Uh, yeah. I mean, didn't destroy anything, didn't kill anyone.
Good. If we kill these Earthlings, we might have a bad image of our race. That's not something we want. Meow.
Yeah, we would want them to find out about that. Um, yeah, so I did pretty good, I think.
Did you find out any weaknesses that we can exploit?
I mean, they're still pretty far behind, but you know, shouldn't be too much of a problem if they become a problem.
You need anything from your home planet?
Uh, right now, I just wanted to talk to you. I guess I might need some inspiration later. Could come in handy. I'm still trying to work out this brain fog. Oh, and I do have to check the security of the ship. It's we lost a part of it, and I think Aegis found it. That can be a problem. So yeah, let's make sure that they don't discover us.
What is this Aegis you are talking about? Meow.
Aegis are superhero enforcement agency. A lot of people with powers, and I think they're a bit nosy.
They could be a problem.
They could be.
We need to exterminate them before we get to the planet.
Oh, in due time, if necessary.
Okay. Message end. Meow.
Do you need anything right now? Oh, so bad.
Yeah, that's how we made this character, so that's how this character
Fine.
is. Okay, we are going to our end of session moves. Lucky for me, now everyone knows how these work, even the
Yay.
new players, because they've played with me before.
How did that work again?
Yeah, how did that work again?
Ja, donkeys.
Danke.
Okay, at the end of every session, choose one. Let's start with the group view, first one, and that would be Blake.
Grow closer to the team.
Who made you feel welcome?
Gnawbone.
Good boy.
It's good boy. He says the right things where I can work on, but I don't believe them just yet.
Don't fully agree on what I say.
I don't agree on them, but he has a point on it as well. It's conflicting. But yeah, I feel like Gnawbone is a really good teammate.
Okay, well, I believe you he already has influence over you.
I already gave him influence, yes.
So that means Nabo may shift your labels.
Oh.
You are not allowed to see the labels. You just seeing what he did during this session uh, may give you the idea of what label goes up and what label goes down.
Mm-hmm.
You may look at your
Let's-
own labels to see which labels are, of course, but
Let's do mundane up and danger down.
and got an explanation
Yep.
why you want it.
because I have not seen him use his powers, so he's not like a danger.
Well, you
He's
did
in.
see it. You did see him teleport into the car
Yeah, but
through the shadow.
still, I think it's his social. At least his social like awkwardness is a bit better.
Okay. And
And I will mark potential to make it full for an
you may
advancement.
choose a
Okay.
new
Because
advancement. Are you
something could
going for
not
your
go.
entire suit of powers or
No,
no?
but I
Okay.
already know which one. It is the. Just need to open my playbook. I believe it was the sanctuary.
The sanctuary. Let's see. Um,
Take a sanctuary from the doomed playbook.
oh yeah. Let's go to the doomed and look at sanctuary.
It's like your own home
Um,
base.
you have a place where you can rest, recover, and reflect upon your powers, and you may underline 3 features of your sanctuary.
Yes. I need the Doom playbook here as well. Where is that? I need to open that on roll 20.
Yeah, that's the basic playbooks. It's page
Where?
8 where the sanctuary is on.
Okay.
Then we are going to
Yep.
Starstruck.
Okay. I'm gonna say grew closer to the team, specifically to um, sorry, Bright Eyes.
Okay. And why the Bright Eyes? Because of the long, deep conversations.
Yeah, like just yeah, we got to know each other a bit. You know, connecting to a human, interesting. Also, I mean, just the fact that she's like from 1975 is interesting to me, but in the sense that that kind of stuff is just normal for me. So
Yeah.
it feels like a
I
normal person.
already have influences over you.
Yes,
So you
you did.
may shift her labels.
Quickly looking the labels. So, if I'm correct, you could fly. So that was mm, for me actually normal because most superheroes has have fly, move, or strength or that kind of thing.
Right?
But you did want to try and save everyone, so savior up and mundane down.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Save your up and then down. Yes, that is possible.
Okay.
That is
And
still the one thing that was possible. Nice.
then you may
Nice.
um, clear clear condition or mark potential.
I think I'm gonna mark potential as well and check my fifth box.
Okay. Bright Eyes.
Well, I actually feel also that I grew closer to the team, and in this case, Susie, Starstruck
Oh,
in particular, because we went through the city and she explained every question I had, like what's this, what's that. So
mhm.
Even though
I
she
really,
might not even know all because she's not even from this planet.
I don't know that. Susie is
Exactly.
Susie.
No way to check that.
So in this
Usually.
case,
Do
growing
you,
closer to the team.
Starstruck, do you have influence over Bright Eyes?
Did I think I did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you may shift Bright Eyes labels.
Um, I think you are. I don't think you're a freak. So what would I think? I think I'd go with, hope you don't mind this, but mundane up and freak down.
Yeah, no problem.
That's possible.
Yep. Oh
Okay.
wait, was 3 the max or 2?
+3
3.
is the max, -2 is the max.
Then no problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you may clear a condition or mark potential, Bright Eyes.
Well, I have no conditions, so I'm marking a potential.
Sure. Cedric.
Yep. I grew closer to the team.
Yay.
Everybody
Surprise,
chooses
surprise.
that today.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. Bright eyes.
Bright Eyes.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't think I need to ask the explanation why.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, she's your new pet project.
Not only that, but she's the second mistake I ever made in my life.
I
Which
feel so.
I am your
Wow.
mistake.
Wow.
I feel honored that I'm a mistake.
Well, that's because he doesn't have a child yet. Cedric doesn't have a child yet.
that
Wow.
day will never happen.
Wow.
Like, what happens now?
Bright Eyes, do you already have influence over? Yeah, you did.
He gave me
Gave
this.
influence.
Or
Yeah.
or would you count this as giving the influence?
No.
If you
No,
want me to shift your
Mhm.
labels, I will, but or else I would count this as the
it's
influence.
a bit both, I think. Well, I think that because I'm quite vulnerable, and this is a big thing for me, that you are allowed to shift my labels in this
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
Well, because of how I've seen your past, I don't think you're mundane, so that's going down.
Okay, that's impossible.
You shouldn't have said that yet. But that means don't say what goes up because they can shift. That means that Cedric gets a condition.
Guilty.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then you may. Uh, in this case, I would always say only market potential because you get a condition. Would be weird to now immediately clear that condition.
Yeah.
Unless he has a second one that he can clear.
I have an insecure.
Yeah, you may clear that
Like, I
one.
invented time travel. Hey,
Uh,
Hey.
yeah, but you don't remember how you did it.
I can retrace my steps.
Mm.
I find I market potential. I'm not gonna
No,
argue with the DM.
you may clear insecure if you because you have that one, but
I did come out great out of the fight.
yeah, yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, insecure goes away.
Okay. Then last but certainly not least, our little puppy.
I guess grow close to the team because
Surprising.
Blake was actually the one that is accepting me for who I am, I guess, right?
A
A bit
dog,
more. Yeah.
just a mutt.
Uh-huh.
And a hero.
And
I
a cute
seem to
puppy.
be
Slime
a,
ball.
seem to be a hero. Okay.
Blake, do you have influence over Gnawbone?
Not that I know.
He does.
Then you have now.
He actually has.
He does.
He didn't know that, but he already had it.
Yeah, I think Blake
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
in the previous
We
session.
we gave you influence
Yeah.
over him during character creation, but you weren't there.
Ah.
But we chose
Yep.
you. He should have
Okay.
given you a notice about it, but he didn't. So
Yeah, because
yeah.
he
it
didn't do his
says.
homework. Bad boy. No,
Bad
you're a
puppy.
bad boy now, Bone. Bad boy.
So then
He's going
it's
to get so many dog jokes.
shifting
Yeah.
labels for him.
Yeah, you may shift his labels.
Maybe he can dodge them.
I say savior up, danger down.
Okay.
Possible?
Yep.
Okay, and are you going to clear a
Gonna mark.
condition or mark
No,
potential?
I'm gonna mark one.
I'm gonna mark potential.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to do a after credits scene. We look at um a building, what looks like a jewelry store, and we see shoes that we can recognize. They look like Bright Eye shoes, but few sizes bigger. And when the panel goes up, we see Bright Eyes, but older, standing in front of this building, looking at another guy, and the guy grabs a gun and robs this jewelry store. End.
Oh.
I hope you
Nice
guys
session.
liked this episode.
And then the ads
Okay.
start.
Perfect timing.
Right.
We had
wait.
two
Thank you.
new characters. They are introduced. And we already hoped we had a fun interaction between Bright Eyes and Cederic because of the time travel happening.
Shenanigans. Yeah.
Yes.
We're not shenanigans yet.
And I am hoping someone will GM so that Cedric and Roger can meet. That would be fun. A character from the future meeting someone who is still a little bit skeptical about time travel, even though there is an actual time traveler with him. So next week we will be back, maybe with the same, maybe with some different heroes.
I won't be there.
Okay, so no Blake. Blake will be in the
Cat
shadows.
still.
Blake is fixing his sanctuary.
If you want to join, you can join my Discord
Oh,
and send a message to me to ask if you want to join this game. Because, like I said, it is a West Marches style game. We will have a shifting group of heroes every week. Sometimes 2 weeks in a row with the same can happen, but that's okay. It will shift. And even sometimes I will be a player and someone else will be running the game, which will be fun. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Did I also have the YouTube linked? I believe so. Yes, you can see all the adventures that happen here on my YouTube. I will post them a few days after they have been streamed. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye,
Thanks for
everyone.
watching.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.